I have always been into wearables, smartwatches, fitness bands, you name it. But smart rings? Well, I used to think they were just a gimmick. That was until I got my hands on the Nova R Smart Ring. And after using it for the past few weeks, I can confidently say that this tiny gadget seriously impressed me. Right out of the box, the presentation feels premium. The Nova R Smart Ring comes in a compact package that includes a wireless charging dock, a USB-C charging cable, and a user manual. The ring has a matte silver finish, and I have to say, it looks sleek, and it goes with anything I wear, whether it's casual or formal. What surprised me the most is how comfortable it is. I actually forgot I was wearing it after a while, which is the exact opposite of my experience with bulky smartwatches. The ring itself is made from titanium alloy, which makes it extremely durable yet super light, weighing at just around 3 grams. And since it's 5 ATM water resistant, I don't have to take it off while washing hands, bathing, or really any other thing that gets my hand wet. And no screen means no distractions. It's health focused and I kind of love it. Setup was quick and easy. It paired seamlessly with my smartphone through the Nova application, which is available on both the App Store and the Play Store. The connection remains stable and the sync is also very quick. Plus, the app's interface is very intuitive and informative. This is the home screen of the app. At the top, there's Insights, an AI-powered personal health assistant. It analyzes all your health and activity data to provide tailored recommendations for improving your well-being. Personally, I found it genuinely helpful. It highlighted exactly what I needed to work on to lead a healthier lifestyle. For instance, it recommends me a 30-minute jog in the morning. And the ring detects that I sit on a desk all day long, so it also recommends me to stand up and stretch every hour. Next is the Activity tab, which shows your steps, progress toward your daily step goal, calories burned, and active time. Tapping on it reveals more detailed stats like distance covered, activity consistency, and met minutes, which is a measure of energy expenditure during your physical activity. Just below that is Recovery Score, which is calculated using sleep, activity, and heart rate data. You can tap on it to dive deeper for more recovery-related insights. Then there's the Daily Tag section, where you can log how you're feeling, what you ate, your workouts, and even jot down your experience. It not only provided targeted health advice, but it also served as a personal health journal, something that really helped me stay consistent with my fitness journey. While the Nova Ring R doesn't have an inbuilt GPS, it leverages the GPS of the connected smartphone to track all the GPS-enabled workouts and activities. To test it, I'm going on a run after a long break. The ring tracked my workout with impressive precision. It even showed a color-coded map that highlights my pace, red for slower and blue for the faster ones. The data displayed includes pace, calories burned, steps taken, and elevation. It also provides a heart rate graph, including the heart rate zones. Further down, it also shows the time I spent in each heart rate zone. Finally, the activity screen, which provides insights into my steps and stride, including average cadence and stride length, which is incredibly detailed for a smart ring. In total, the ring tracks 128 different activities, 5 of which are GPS enabled. Now, let's test how well the Nova Smart Ring tracks a GPS-enabled cycling workout. I regularly ride on the same 10.5 km route, so it'll be interesting to see how well the Nova Ring captures the distance and performance. I'm used to riding with smartwatches on my wrist, and when your wrist moves at an angle, it feels really uncomfortable. But the Smart Ring, I don't even feel it's there. Comfort-wise, it's a 10 on 10. Here are the activity stats. As you can see, on top it shows the color-coded map, blue indicating fast zones and red indicating slower zones. I covered a total distance of 10.53 kilometers in about 41 minutes, which is fairly accurate. It also shows the pace, calories burned, and elevation. Below that, it shows my average heart rate during the ride along with the heart rate graph. Lastly, it shows my heart rate zones and how much time I spent in which zone. Additionally, it supports Strava syncing, allowing you to view your tracked activities directly on Strava. The sync is seamless and the activities get properly synced, but sometimes the data has some pretty major discrepancies. For example, when my running workout from the Nova Ring got synced to Strava, it showed that I covered a total distance of 2.75 kilometers, whereas on the Nova app, it shows 2.89 kilometers. The average heart rate is 161 on the Nova app and 171 on the Strava app. Nova has packed a lot of health tech into the smart ring. It can track your heart rate variability, blood oxygen levels, stress, skin temperature, menstrual cycle, and sleep tracking with sleep stages. If I had to pick one standout health feature of this smart ring, it would definitely be the sleep tracking. And I kid you not, its accuracy is on par with the Apple Watch Series 10, which is one of the best and most reliable smartwatches out there. Over the past few weeks, I wore the ring every night to sleep, and it consistently delivered precise sleep tracking data, including total duration and detailed sleep stages, while being 10 times more comfortable to sleep with than a smartwatch. One night, I deliberately set 2 alarms to wake up in the middle of the night. Sure enough, the alarms rang and I woke up. And when I checked the sleep chart in the morning, it had accurately marked the time I was awake. That is seriously impressive, not just for a smart ring but even compared to high-end wearables. Besides the detailed sleep chart, it also gives you a sleep score with useful metrics like efficiency, sleep timing, latency, and time in bed. You can also go to the sleep section for even more detailed information like your average heart rate during the sleep, a biological clock graph matrix which shows your optimal sleep time along with a sleep schedule, your skin temperature during the sleep, how much you are moving, and more. It is seriously impressive. Now, the ring monitors your heart rate throughout the day and it shows it in a graph form. Blue being your heart rate while sleeping and red being your heart rate throughout the day. It also shows you the heart rate range and how much time you spent in which heart rate zone. All data related to the heart rate is measured automatically, but you can also measure it manually along with a blood oxygen and stress matrix. This right here is the meditation tab, which offers a bunch of free courses about mindfulness, sleep, relaxation, focus, relation, and more. Since I don't meditate, I didn't use it much, but it was definitely more intuitive than generic mindfulness apps from other smartwatches. Now, a bonus feature on the ring is the gesture control for the camera. This only works with a built-in camera app, but it lets you take photos by shaking the hand in which you're wearing the ring. The photos are directly saved in your gallery. To charge the Nova Ring R, you just have to place it on the charger with the indentation pointing towards the charging pin, and the magnetic attachment snaps in securely. It takes about 60 to 80 minutes for a full charge. Nova claims that it can last anywhere between 4 to 7 days on a full charge, and that checks in. With continuous heart rate monitoring and sleep tracking on a daily basis, I was getting around 4 days of battery life, which is impressive given how small this thing is. Now, before ordering a smart ring, many questions will arise, sizing being the most important one, and Nova offers a smart solution for it. When you'll place the order for the smart ring from their website, you'll get this option to order a free sizing kit. You'll first receive this kit, which includes 8 different sized rings. You can try them out to see which size fits you the best. Wear it for a day or two for proper measuring. The ring should sit firmly on your finger. After confirming the ring size, let them know through the email and they'll ship the smart ring in your size. After using the Nova Ring R for the past few weeks, I can honestly say that it's more than just a tech novelty. It's a well-rounded, health-focused wearable that delivers real value. From its sleek, lightweight titanium build to its deep health tracking features and a thoughtfully designed companion app, it nails both the form and function. Whether it's accurate sleep tracking, insightful recovery scores, or detailed workout analysis, this ring does a lot without demanding constant attention, something that even premium smartwatches struggle with. If you're someone who wants to stay on top of your health and fitness without wearing a screen on your wrist all day, the Nova R is a surprisingly capable and stylish companion. For me, it has quietly become one of the most practical wearables I have ever used. And I never thought I'd say that about a smart ring. If you found this review helpful, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Wearholic for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.